Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My videos is for all English literature students who are preparing for NET and SET exam. Literary moment. Dark romanticism. The dark romanticism emerged in the mid-19th century. It's subgenre of romanticism. It focuses the dark aspects of nature. The writers are Edgar Allan Poe, Herman Melville, Nathaniel Hawthorne, and Emily Dickinson. Comedy of humors. Ben Jonson introduced the comedy of humors. The four comedy of humors are Blood, Phlegm, Yellow Bite, and Black Bite. Metaphysical poets. The term metaphysical poets, where meta means beyond or above. Samuel Johnson, who coined the term metaphysical poetry in his book The Life of Eminent English Poetry. The metaphysical poets are John Donne, Andrew Marvell, Henry Vaughan, Abraham Cowley, Richard Crashaw, and George Herbert. Kit Kat Club. The members are Richard Steele, Joseph Addison, William Congreve, Robert Walpole, the Duke of Marlborough. These members used to meet in a cafe called Christopher Cat Cafe. They talk about political condition in England. Scribblers Club. The members are Alexander Pope, Jonathan Swift, John Gay, Thomas Parnell, and John Arbuthnot. They used to criticize the work of scribblers, who is known as Henry V. Graveyard poets. It's a term applied to 18th century. The theme is human mortality. The graveyard poets are Thomas Parnell, Robert Blair, Edward Young, and Thomas Gray. Thomas Parnell wrote A Night Piece on Death, which is an example of graveyard poetry. Robert Blair, who wrote The Grave, which is an example of graveyard poetry. Edward Young, who wrote Night Thoughts, which is an example of graveyard poetry. Thomas Gray's Elegy Return in Country Churchyard is an example of graveyard poetry. Let's move to lake poets. Francis Jeffrey calls lake poets as they belong to Lake District of Britain. People who use normal language. Lake poets are William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and Robert Southey. Satanic School of Poetry. Robert Southey used the term Satanic School of Poetry in his A Vision of Judgment. The head of the Satanic School of Poetry was P.B. Shelley and Lord Byron. Satanic School poets were Lord Byron, P.B. Shelley, William Hazlitt, and Mary Shelley. Cockney School of Poetry. The Cockney School refers to a group of poets and essayists writing in England in second and third decades of 19th century. Cockney School of Poets were John Keats, Leigh Hunt, and William Hazlitt. This was first termed in the Hostile Reviewers of Blackwood magazine in 1870. But let's move to the question part. Who used the term Satanic School of Poetry? Option A, Robert Southey. Option B, William Wordsworth. Option C, Lord Byron. And option D, P.B. Shelley. The right answer is option A, Robert Southey. Do comment below in which work he mentioned or he used the term Satanic School of Poetry. We move to the next question. Which of the following do you call the graveyard poets? Option A, Thomas Parnell, Robert Blair, Edward Young, Thomas Gray. Option B, Leigh Hunt, John Keats, William Hazlitt, Thomas Gray. Option C, Robert Southey, P.B. Shelley, Lord Byron, William Wordsworth. And option D, William Congreve, Joseph Addison, Richard Steele, and Robert Blair. The right answer is option A, Thomas Parnell, Robert Blair, Edward Young, and Thomas Two, who belonged to the Graveyard Poets. Leigh Hunt, John Keats, William Hastings, who belonged to Cockney School of Poetry. Robert Southey, P.B. Shelley, Lord Byron, who belonged to Satanic School of Poetry. And William Congreve, Joseph Addison, Richard Steele, who belonged to Kit Kat Club. Let's move to the next question, the last question. Who among the following was not a member of Scribblers Club? Option A, Thomas Parnell. Option B, Alexander Pope. Option C, Joseph Addison. And option D, John Dee. The right answer is option C, Joseph Addison. He belonged to Kit Kat Club. Thank you for watching this video.